Have you ever seen someone running a business like they're running from the IRS? Receipts in the cup holders, business expense mixed with Friday night margaritas, and also calling the bank on a Monday morning and asking, why is my account negative again? And I know a lot of business owners have been there. And I'll never forget the day I met a business owner named Jasmine. She owns a small Kindle business, amazing product by the way, one of the best Kindles I've ever had, and her customers loved it. But one thing she avoided like bad news was her books. To her, bookkeeping sounded like math homework with punishment. Now fast forward 6 months, sales were up, yet she was broke. She couldn't pay herself, she almost missed rent. The worst part is, taxes then came around and she owed the IRS thousands in taxes. Not because she wasn't successful, but because she didn't understand her numbers. And that's when I realized, people don't go out of business or can't grow their business because of lack of passion. They go under because their finances are blurry. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Indy, one of the tax accountants and owner of Infinity Tax. Before we dive in, do me a favor and hit the like button so YouTube can send this video to a business owner who desperately needs it. And if you're serious about growing your business the right way, subscribe. Now, let's break down bookkeeping in a way that real business owners can understand. So what is bookkeeping? Bookkeeping isn't boring admin work. Bookkeeping is knowing where your business comes from, where it goes, and what's left. Think of it like a GPS for your business. Without it, you get lost. With it, you always know the direction your business is going. Why bookkeeping matters more than you think. You can have the best product, the best marketing, the most passion for your field, but if you don't know which product is making you the most money, where money is leaking, how much cash you actually have, and how much taxes to set aside, you are driving blind. And blind businesses often fail. 78% of business owners fail because of cash flow issues. Think about that for a sec. Now let's break it down into simple steps. Step 1, track every transaction. Every dollar counts. Literally. Money in, track it. Money out, track it. If money touches your business account, it needs to be recorded. And a tip I'll give you is to have one business bank account or several if needed, and also one business credit card or a debit card or several if needed. Make sure you separate business expense from personal. No exception, guys. You must do this. If you buy groceries and print paper on the same card or on the same receipt, you're doing it wrong, right? You're supposed to split those transactions if you can. So that's why it matters. You need a clean money trust so your books will not look like a mystery movie. And now we at step 2. Categorize everything. Every transaction belongs in a category, meaning asset, stuff you own, cash, inventory, equipment goes under there. Liability is stuff you owe. So loans, credit cards, that will go under the liability bucket. Income, money coming in. Expenses, money going out. And then you have equity, which is your ownership value in your business. That's the term for it, is equity. Let's take, for example, you buying supplies for your business. That will be under expense. Let's say you buy a camera that's worth over $2,000. That's an asset, right? So that will go under asset. Let's say client pays you income for services you've done. That will go under the income bucket. Now, if you take money out to pay yourself or for self-use, that's considered owner's draw, and that's under equity. And step 3 is reconcile monthly. Reconcile equals match what's in your books to what's in your bank. So every single month you need to reconcile. Why? Because banks make mistakes, humans make mistakes, and softwares also make mistakes. Reconciling and showing that nothing is double counted, nothing is missing, your numbers are real, and also it helps stop fraud too, right? So it's good to always reconcile your account so you can know what's going on in your business, and if somebody's taking money from your business or if somebody's pulling money out of there or if something doesn't look right, you can cash it early. The goal is to catch it early, to know your numbers and make sure everything matches. So you need to reconcile your bank account every single month. And this is how you avoid where did your money go panics. And step 4 is you need to generate your financial reports. Softwares like QuickBooks and Wave can actually do that for you. Once your data is clean, you will generate 3 key reports. The first report is a profit and loss statement, and it tells you, am I making money? The second one is a balance sheet. What do I own versus what I owe? And then you have a cash flow statement, is how much cash do I really have? If you're only checking your bank balance, you're not managing a business, you are babysitting a banking app. Real CEOs look at reports. Step 5, read your numbers like a CEO. Now here's where people go wrong. They do the bookkeeping, they run the report, and then they never look at them. It's like collecting gym equipment and never working out. Your financial report tells you which products are profitable, where you're overspending, when you can hire, when to cut expenses, how much you can save on taxes, and whether you're growing or sinking. Data help businesses grow, and guessing just simply builds headache for your business. And step 6, make smarter decisions using data. Once you understand your finances, you can price correctly, you can budget better, you can plan for taxes, and lastly, you can grow your business. For example, if your P&L shows $10,000 in profit, but your cash flow says negative, it means you're profitable on paper, usually because money is tied up in receivables or inventory. So that's how owners accidentally go out of business. So try to avoid that. Bookkeeping is not about being perfect, it's about being aware. It's not a chore, it's actually a cheat code. So remember Jasmine? She implemented this system, monthly bookkeeping, and started understanding her profit, her pricing, and her spending. And guess what? Right now, she went from nearly shutting down to doubling her income the next year to paying herself consistently and actually enjoying her business again, because clarity brings confidence and peace. So if you want a business that lasts, start with your books. And listen, I know all of this sounds helpful but also overwhelming. You don't have to do it alone. If you need bookkeeping done the right way and you always want to know your numbers and also pay less in taxes and make smarter business decisions, my team of professional accountants can handle that for you. So we work with entrepreneurs and growing businesses every single day. So click the link in the bio or the link in the description to schedule a call to get your books handled by experts.